Welcome back. Time now is 9:22 on your Thursday. A new nationwide clinical trial is underway, and the OSF Cancer Institute is one of the few locations to be involved. We have Dr. James McGee, the founding director of the OSF Cancer Institute, joining us now to tell us more. Now, Dr. McGee, just tell us about what FAST-02 clinical trial is and what does it hope to accomplish?
FAST-02 comes from the fact that it's a radiation-only trial, and it's treating patients with tumors spread to bones of the chest to see if they can have relief of pain and what side effects would occur with this type of radiation, which is different in the sense that it's given a very high dose rate. So a treatment takes 1 second.
Oh, wow.
Not minutes, but 1 second.
Wow.
And that changes the biology of all this. And so it is seemingly in preclinical work that the tumor killing is as good or better, and normal tissues don't react nearly as much.
Wow. Wow. So what patients will be undergoing this new treatment option, and what does their care journey look like?
So there's only one place in the world right now that is able to treat human beings on trials, and that is Cincinnati Children's Hospital. We're in the same group of 10 variant proton centers as Cincinnati, where those patients are treated. Because of our geographic proximity to Cincinnati, we're also a site now that has this trial open, but we do the enrollment, we do the follow-up, we do the qualifications, but they actually go down to Cincinnati for their 1 second treatment.
1 second treatment. Now, how does this flash therapy work?
So the cyclotron on the proton units is very capable. Normally when it's treating patients, it's running at a very small percentage of its capable output. So in flash treatment, that machine, the cyclotron, is revved up to its full potential, and radiation comes out at a very high dose rate, immensely more than anybody would have ever thought, and the treatment's over in about a second.
Wow, wow.
So that's what creates the biological differences in how tumors and normal tissues react. This was originally a study done in animals at the University of Paris, the Curie Foundation. So it seems like everything good in radiation comes from the Curie Foundation in one way or the other.
Yeah, and you were kind of saying that OSF Cancer Institute is kind of a perfect location to have this trial because you guys have access to that proton beam therapy, right?
Yeah, we understand proton therapy. We have an ongoing relationship with Cincinnati and the other 8 variant proton centers in this country. And so it's a very special group, and really some of the very best cancer places in the country. So we're really happy about our ability to interact with them, and this is a meaningful way to interact.
Yeah, and I mean, to have it right here in Central Illinois is very convenient. So for those of us, for those watching that may want to learn more about how to access this, how can they do that?
You can call the OSF Healthcare Cancer Institute, and that's 844-4-HOPE, and we'll get you set up, or else call me at the Proton Center.
Perfect. Well, Dr. McGee, thank you for joining us here today. Of course, we want you guys to stick with us because we have more news and weather coming up in our 9:30 half hour.